Let's welcome Mr. Don Zollo.
What's up, studio? How we doing? Nice. I had the weirdest experience I've ever had on Facebook recently. I was cruising through the profiles, came across the profile picture of the woman that I lost my virginity to. Haven't seen her in years. Turns out she weighs like 350 pounds. Like I couldn't even like recognize her in the photos, you know, because I mean she had lost 100 pounds. It's just a story of courage and determination. That's all that is, kids. So my girlfriend recently broke up with me. With the exception of that asshole, it was very nice. That was actually very kind. Don't worry about it. That was actually, you know, it was mutual. We both decided, you know, she should be sleeping with other guys. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and play the tough guy, you know, like it didn't hurt my feelings at all, because it, you know, it kind of did, okay? But you know what? I look back in hindsight, totally worth it, because she was like one of these level jumping girlfriends. Ladies, I hope none of you here are level jumpers, you know, just trying to advance the relationship along like 10,000 miles per hour. This is a giant turnoff to us guys. We were only going out for like 4.5 years. And she already wanted to split a cell phone plan? Can you believe this shit? You've got to stay with this person now for the life of the contract. I don't think so. I'm like, look, if you want to hang out at nights and weekends, I'm down. But otherwise, I don't see this working out. You know, like I can kind of go back and like Monday morning quarterback and see where it was all going wrong, because there were a lot of trust issues that have been building up over time. It was about maybe a month and a half or so back. We were at the ATM machine, and I was standing like on that 45-degree angle thing you do when you're waiting for someone at the ATM, where you're like, you know, you're over here, and we were at the. She goes to do the ATM and she does the shoulder thing. You guys know the shoulder thing? She was like. You know, like I'm gonna be sitting there with pen and pad, just bated breath, like, is that a 9 or a 7? I was so turned on, I was just so disgusted, I couldn't even write down the last 2 digits. Bad area. Oh, man. I was this close to getting out of credit card debt and made the mistake of walking into a Brookstone. You guys familiar with Brookstone, then? If anybody here is not familiar with Brookstone, Brookstone is a store in just about every single mall/airport in the United States. It's filled with the most ridiculous, overpriced, useless, unnecessary, awesome shit you have ever seen in your life. This store is amazing. This store is so good it makes you buy stuff you have no intentions of buying. Like, ever. Like, you've never once left your house and been like, you know what? We need a back massager. Shaped like a chessboard that I can make French fries with. You've never once done that, but when you go into Brookstone, you just get caught up in the Brookstone excitement. You're like, oh my God, look, it's a movie projector and it doubles as a treadmill. God, Steve, check it out. Look what you did. You put your leg up here and it shaves your taint. And it's a reading light. I'm yelling. So I did the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life this year. I played flag football with Tom Brady. It was unbelievable. I won this contest on 98.5, the sports hub. And it was like, you know, some things like don't live up to the hype. This exceeded the hype. It was so awesome. Like, it was amazing. Because like, it's a celebrity flag football game. I'm sitting in this locker room. It's packed with celebrities and me. And like, I've met a ton of celebrities. It doesn't really do it for me, you know what I mean? So I'm just sitting there, but I'm like thinking to myself, you know what? Any second now, Tommy is gonna walk through these doors. You know what I mean? Like, this is Tom Brady. You know, like 50 touchdown passes, 3 Super Bowls, 8 Pro Bowls, and then he walks through those doors, and all you can think about is, holy shit, he's handsome. Wow, he is really handsome. Like, he's not kind of good looking. The man is stunning. Like, really, you know, he walks into the room, you feel ugly. It's that. Like, you try to focus on the fourth quarter comebacks, but you get lost in those eyes. You do. I'm not even gonna play games. You really do. Like, you try to think about the MVP awards, but you just can't take your eyes off that Pantene fortified pile of awesome that Tommy calls hair. It's amazing, and it's like, it's the weirdest things, okay? Don Zollo digs chicks, all right? No, Don Zollo digs chicks a lot, all right? Chicks dig Don Zollo, sort of. But like, if you're not familiar with this, it's for Tom's charity. It's called Best Buddies. Best Buddies is a great organization that actually helps developmentally challenged children develop self-confidence. It's outstanding. And you get to play one quarter with Tom, you get to play with Tom, and you get to play against Tom because he quarterbacks for both sides. So I got to play the fourth quarter, because, you know, Tom wants the money players out in the field. Just the way it kind of like shook out, you know, from like the way that I was stalking him. When the fourth quarter started, we were down 6 and like we ran into the huddle together, and I'm just like, holy shit, I'm jogging into a huddle with Tom Brady. Like, how cool is this? You know what I mean? So I put my hand up on T's shoulder. Because that's what I call him now, because we're best friends. And I was like, dude, don't be nervous. We got this. And T does this thing he always does with me. He doesn't actually say anything for like 8 seconds. And then he's like, get your fucking hands off me. He's a rascal. You think he's cool like on television? He is so much cooler in real life, because I saw him do the coolest thing I've ever done, ever, okay? He got this developmentally challenged child a touchdown, and Harvard Stadium went nuts. And it was a beautiful moment, it really was. The kid walks up to Tom like 3 minutes later, and he does one of these. Tugs on his shirt in the huddle and goes, I want to score another touchdown. This is what Tommy does. They're 60 yards away, 28 seconds to go in the game. He goes, I'm going to get you in the end zone. And I was just like, holy shit. Wow, is he cool. Sure enough, surgical precision. Tommy drops back. He throws 2 28-yard passes to the sideline, stops the clock both times. 5 seconds to go in the game, ball on the 4-yard line. Tom rolls everybody out to the left except for him, the young boy. He rolls him out to the right, throws him this nice little softball of a pass, and that's when I intercepted it. Fuck that, he'd already gotten one. He wasn't getting 2. That might work against the Steelers, it doesn't work against the